In today's video, I'm going to be going over my pros and cons on the new Samsung Galaxy S24 FE. Stay tuned. Alright everyone, hopefully guys are having a good day. Hopefully everyone is safe out there. We have the brand new Galaxy S24 FE right here. I've been using this device for well over 2 weeks now, and I feel that it's time to finally give my pros and cons on this device. And before we talk about the dreaded cons of this device, just know that I don't hate this phone like everybody else on the internet right now. I honestly think this is a decent device, and for what I'm going to tell you at the end of this video, it's an even better deal now than the original $650 price tag. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start off with the pros on this device. So starting off with the first pro, I'd have to say that this is a very decent build quality. Overall, this is very nice. And this was not unexpected. Samsung tends to make some decent quality FE devices. I know the Galaxy S20 FE, that build quality wasn't as great as the build quality we're seeing now. But of course, Gorilla Glass Invictus Plus on the front and the back of this device, and the rest is going to be made out of aluminum. So this is going to be cold to the touch. It's not going to feel anything lower than the regular Galaxy S24. In fact, I feel like most people are going to be hard pressed to even figure out which one the Galaxy S24 FE is, just off of public reactions and stuff like that. I feel like this is a great build quality. Overall, I really do like it. I don't think it's too squared. I think the corners are nice and rounded, but the build quality and the materials and everything are very nice on this. It definitely does not feel like a cheap phone whatsoever. So if you were expecting that this was going to be a cheaper build quality just because of the price, you would be happily mistaken. Next pro about this device, we actually have a pretty decent software setup right here. So of course we have Android 14 out of the box, UI 6.1. We're going to be getting all of the premium artificial intelligence features that the more premium handsets get. And this device surprisingly has 7 years of operating system updates and 7 years of security patches. So if you guys are wanting to use a phone for a long time and you need that support, Samsung is pretty much the best in the game right now. Even for like the lower end devices like the A15 and the A54, those devices are getting really good support right now. So Samsung is really the support king right now. And for the Galaxy S24 FE, they're going to have you secured and locked in for the next 7 years. Next pro, and it's pretty obvious about this device, but it's going to be the big beautiful display on this. Of course, you guys may not see the display in all of its glory because I have this ugly wallpaper on here that Samsung put as the default wallpapers this year. Man, these wallpapers have been bad. But this has a dynamic AMOLED 2x 120 hertz refresh rate screen, and this is going to be plenty bright for the majority of people out there. I feel like there's going to be a very small percentage of people that's like, I want the S24, I want to get that 2600 nits screen brightness, but in the direct sunlight outside, 1900 nits peak brightness is going to be plenty bright for absolutely anybody. So this is going to be a very bright screen. Of course, we have those great punchy Samsung colors on this device. The only thing is the bezels are a tiny bit thick, but honestly, not really an issue for me. I know that some people pointed that out, so you know, whatever. But overall, the Galaxy S24 FE, this display looks good. It looks good. We also have some pretty decent protection. Of course, I said that Corning Gorilla Glass Victus Plus is going to be on here. And we also have a pretty big display in here compared to the regular Galaxy S24. We actually have a 6.7 inch display on this and a pretty decent screen to body ratio at 88%. So overall, for your Netflix, your video games, your YouTube, you're going to have a decent time and experience on this. Next pro about this device has to be the amazing charge speeds on this device. Now, of course, we have that 25 watt fast charging experience on this device. We do not have a charger included in the box, so that kind of sucks, but that's just something that we have to give up now. I guess that's not going to be allowed anymore, putting those in the box for whatever reason. Charge speed is very good. I would say I'd get almost 60% of battery life in 30 minutes from 0%. So if you guys are needing to charge up your device very quickly and you don't have too much time to charge your device, maybe you got to go to work, maybe you have a date, maybe, you know, you're going on vacation or something like that, you're trying to get your last little charge in before you leave, this is going to be one of those devices that can get charged up pretty quick. So 0% to almost 60% in 30 minutes, in my opinion, is pretty impressive at this price point. And last but not least, I'd say the performance on this device is very, very nice and snappy. I know overall a lot of people have been kind of pissed off that Samsung did an in-house processor on this. Of course, we have the Exynos 2400E inside of here. A lot of people are wanting that Snapdragon processor, the more premium S24, S24 Plus, and S24 Ultra got. But yeah, that is not in here, but the Exynos 2400E is going to be pretty decent overall. Honestly, in my opinion, even playing games like Genshin Impact, you know, Call of Duty Mobile, PUBG Mobile, they are going to run very, very nicely. And I really haven't had any glitches or holdups on this, or, you know, tweaks or anything like that that happens out of the blue. This is a very premium overall experience with this processor inside of here. And I know Exynos doesn't have an amazing track record with processors in the past, but they are definitely getting much better. So don't be scared. Don't be scared. If you guys don't like it for a couple weeks, I mean, you can always return the phone at most places. But I think this processor overall is going to do the majority of people out there a good service. So I think the experience of this processor is pretty decent, contrary to what a lot of people are talking about in the comments. All right, guys, so those were my pros on the Galaxy S24 FE. Getting into the dreaded cons on this device, or con, because I only have one con about this phone. And it seems like it's actually fixed now. So the only con that I had about this device at the time when I made all of these notes and bullet points and stuff were that this was an uncompetitive price tag. I feel at $649, the price was too high for most people to jump in. I know that last year's Galaxy S23 FE was actually released at $599, so I don't know why they tried to go for the $649 price tag. I feel like it was too closely matched up with the regular Galaxy S24, and you're getting a lot more on that device. And especially seeing that you can get like the Galaxy S24 and the S24 Plus for literally the same price after tax that the Galaxy S24 FE is selling for, unlike things like Swappa right here. There's a bunch of S24 Pluses well under $700, and the Galaxy S24, the little brother of the S24 Plus, it's going to be well under that price tag as well. So not a super competitive pricing. I know a lot of people were talking about the OnePlus 12 and the OnePlus 12R as well. But yeah, overall, I think the pricing could have been a little bit better. But what's great is right now at Best Buy, you guys can get this device for only $575. So I feel like this is a price point where a lot of people would jump in, especially since it's already discounted $75. I feel like this is a pretty great deal. And as the months progress and we get closer to like Christmas and stuff like that, and of course, like January, we're probably going to have some more deals like that. You guys are going to have your Black Friday deals, Cyber Monday, all that type of stuff. You're probably going to see this device at like $550 and even lower. Some people are probably going to be getting the S24 FE soon for like $500. So, you know, at the $575 price tag, I think this is well worth it. I think everything that's encapsulated inside this device, the camera, the display, the processor, it's a good deal at this price tag. You know, overall, I think it's a solid phone for that price. But for the $650 price tag, I think it is just way too closely priced to those other premium phones like the S24 and S24 Plus. But yeah, those were my pros and cons on the Galaxy S24 FE. I really do not hate this phone like a lot of other people. I actually do like it. I really like the FE series. I've always been a fan of it, and I think this has been a better experience than the S23 FE as well. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Do you love this device? Do you hate it? Sound off in the comments below. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and drop a like. And if you guys want to stay tuned for more videos just like this one, make sure to hit the notification bell to be notified every time I upload a new video. This has been Safon from TechRight. Peace out, Tech Gang.